Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Man Cave here at Wistful Vistas in beautiful suburban San Diego, California. And I've got something a little different for you today. As many of you know, I am somewhat of a GoPro fanboy. That's because I've used GoPros ever since the Model 3, the third release. We're now up to 13, which is what I'm doing this video on. And in that course of time, that's several years, 10 just about, I have invested pretty heavily in the GoPro ecosystem, let's call it. A lot of mounts, a lot of things like that. But I'm interested, I've seen some vlogs lately in 360 format and the way that they look on bikes and in general, and I've been very intrigued by them. Now, GoPro did make a 360 camera, but that's been discontinued. Don't know why. Sent them a note and asked them, haven't got a response. Gee, that's surprising. They should owe me the very first response. Not really. They don't owe me anything. But in any case, they don't currently have one. And then the Black Friday sales came around and there were deals to be had. So I took advantage. Guess what I did? I got, let's put this down over here. Ta-dum! I got the Insta 360 X4 at nearly $70 off the standard price. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to talk about what comes in the box. Now this has been done a million times, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it. But what comes in the box, and maybe try to do for the garage anyway, a first time video with the 360. What do you say we give it a try? Hey, come on, let's see what's in it. All right, what comes in the box? The Insta 360 X4 8K 360 Action Cam box. Very nice box, by the way, sturdy, came without any problems whatsoever. What you get is a polishing cloth. You get 4 actually booklets. None of them are operating manuals. You have to go online. These are warranty cards, safety guidelines, precautions, and waterproofing, what to know, which leads me to believe that they may have had some issues with their customers waterproofing the camera in the past. So all that paperwork, safety guidelines, by the way, don't throw this at any of your friends, you'll hurt them. Just joking about that. Polishing pad, carrying case, very nice carrying case actually. A really sturdy USB-C to C charging cable, a thermal, I'm going to call this insulator, because at 8K, I guess this builds up a lot of heat in a static situation, so they use that to insulate you from the heat. You've got 2 little Velcro bands to fold this cable up, I guess, to fit it into the carrying case at the same time. And the camera itself. Now this thing is kind of weighty, 7.4 ounces, which makes it, we're talking nearly half a pound there. So it's a little weighty thing. Now it has a 1/4-20 universal attachment at the bottom, which means that it'll work quite well with almost any available camera attachment or tripod. And you've got that invisible selfie stick, which I don't have at this point in time. But I would think if this thing is out on the end of that selfie stick, there's quite a bit of weight cantilevered out there. And of course you have 2, they call them standard lens protectors. Now these lenses are not removable by the user. If you damage one of these lenses, I guess you send it back to the factory. And they talk a lot in the literature and in the how-to videos online about keeping the lens scrupulously clean. So evidently it's a bit more susceptible than others to keep clean. And it's kind of a bayonet mount. Now I don't know if this will show up, but there's a little blue dot right there. Again, not too sure if it'll show up. And then there's a little hole here And what you do is you just put that kind of offset to that hole and give it a quarter turn. And this is tough if you don't have fingernails, by the way. And you'll feel it more or less click into position there. The charging port is located here, and you just lift up that little flap like that and it opens up. The battery is here, and that's pretty easy to take in or out. There's a blue waterproofing O-ring around the battery there. The memory card goes down in here. This is pretty easy to put back in place, and they put red coating underneath there so you know when you've got it closed or not sufficiently closed. And there are two buttons here. There's an on and off button, there's a menu button, and then there's, the on and off button here. This is the begin video taping button. And then there's another depression button here, down here, and that's for, I guess, changing or doing things on the fly. Now I can already see on the inside of this lens, I've got a little piece of fluff from the terry cloth towel I use underneath there. But we'll explore it more, and I'll try a first time video in the man cave here. But that's what comes in the box. So I'm anxious to get this out on the road and try it, but that's going to have to wait for another day. I just wanted to share my first impressions and what I see upon opening this thing. Hey, hope it was worth a little something to y'all, and we'll find out if it adds any kind of immersive effect or some more enjoyment in kind of the vlogs that we can do with it. Hey, hope your winter is warm and that your Thanksgiving was wonderful. Talk to you later.